Time to go to school, Joe. Come on, Johnny. I'll see you later, Donnie. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh, I turned off automatic doors yesterday and I forgot to turn them back on. How horrible of me. But Donnie's got it nice and warm in here. Yep, he does. Well, let's go in and turn those automatic doors back on now. Oh, right there. Let's see. There we go. Although, I think I'm street parking again this morning. Ruby completed charging normally last night. I currently have 232 miles of estimated range, so no problems during charging last night. Don and I did study Tesla Fi before bedtime, and no indication as to why the car stopped charging at 2:05 a.m. It didn't try to put on an update. There wasn't an update to put on. There were no error messages. It just, as far as Tesla Fi was concerned, it simply stopped. Now, we probably could call Tesla and maybe ask some more questions, but as long as it's not something that repeats, then I don't think we're gonna worry about it. We, had the luck of being near the supercharger and able to regain our charge yesterday. So, but again, there were no errors of any kind in Tesla Fi, so we're still sort of perplexed as why the prior night the car stopped charging in the middle of the night. So I'm back in the driver's seat this morning. That's cool. No doctor's appointments today. That's awesome. And the boys have a celebration this morning for being on the AB honor roll. Joey, the high school kids first, and the middle school kids second. So I'm going to be parking and going into the school this morning. I dropped off the boys where I parked today for the thing instead of going through carpool line. Should be fine. I don't know if I showed this picture before or not, but it's beads on a glass plate. I need to load up some new photos. It's not every morning I grace these doors. Here's a little plaque explaining the origins of the school. It was erected in 1923.
With AB honor roll, Joseph Goldman. Next for AB honor roll, Caleb J.
Johnny Goldman.
So besides the certificate, the kids all get yummy chocolate chip cookies as a reward today. Congratulations for making the AB honor roll, buddy. Good job. Well, it's 9:20 and I'm back in the car. The boys get out at 11:40 today, so I'm gonna go busy myself. I guess by about the time I drove home, it would be time to drive back, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I think it's great that the school takes a minute on the early release days in particular to recognize the boys' accomplishments for the last quarter. So they basically have 4 recognition events a year. I would say, if I heard Principal Solomon correctly, that approximately 2/3 of the kids make the AB or A honor roll. That's fantastic. Both Joey and Johnny made the AB honor roll this time. I, would certainly push them toward making the A honor roll, but I am very proud of them for their studies and efforts to keep up with their grades, especially the last few weeks when they've been sick. It's been an extra effort, so I'm really proud of them for doing that. And I enjoyed going into the school and spending some time not only with them, but some of the other students at the school this morning. So that was a good way to spend the morning. One of the things Principal Solomon talked about this morning was one of the school's motto or creed is being thy brother's keeper. Like, for example, if you knew a classmate was falling behind and you understood the current material, you might offer to help them. I think there's a real good mindset to win-win in society, right? Where everybody works together for the betterment of everybody else, where positives go in and more positives comes out. And I really appreciate the school teaching the philosophy of helping others and working to raise everyone else up instead of being negative and you know, bringing people down. And I know I certainly encourage my boys to always share their talents, skills, friendship, help with others if there's anything that they can do to. I feel like I do that, and I certainly want them to do that. But I appreciated Principal Solomon this morning reminding folks about being my brother's keeper and working to raise everyone up and to promote a positive attitude at the school. So I decided that I am headed back to Fuquay to visit with Don for a few minutes. He's got an appointment to run out to, so I think I can just get home in time to see him, and then I can decide if there's something I want to turn around and do on the way after, you know, on the way back to pick up the boys. I know Joey, being that it's a free Friday afternoon, he's going to want to head straight for the house the minute I pick him up, no matter what grand plans I might have about doing with our afternoon. So we'll see. I don't blame him really, but yeah, Johnny and I will be doing Taekwondo later. And I'm gonna cook a roast tonight that I kind of need to be around to get in the oven, so we'll have to factor whatever we're gonna do into all of that. Hello guys. Hi Gray. Hi Slate. How are you? Hi good kitties. Hi. Hey kitty kitty. Kitty cat's on the way in. Kitty cat's on the way out. See you guys in a little while. Hey, Tuxie. Hey, guys. So I've left myself about 50 minutes to get back down. Don's off running his errand in the XB. Guess I left my fob in the car, so the poor door's not going to open for me. How could I have done that? It's 45 out there, but it's nice and sunny and just gorgeous looking. And feels nice because there's no wind. So Ruby did tell us this morning that we do have a software update available, and Dawn has it scheduled to go on at like 4 or 5 a.m. tonight / tomorrow morning. So we'll see what that's all about. Navigation says I'll arrive at 11:27 a.m. So I got just a couple extra minutes to drive through town and maybe get myself a coffee and catch a couple Pokemon. Relax in the pretty sunshine before the rest of my hectic day begins.
Look at the federal building here in Raleigh. They're really guarding it.
So I discovered a girafig nest in Raleigh, and Johnny didn't have it and Joey didn't have it either. So we pulled in over here on the near Pullen Park, but at the Dorothea Dix campus, and we're grabbing it. So I got home, put Ruby in the garage, and Don's headed to the landfill and the GMC, and I want to go for a ride with him now. Nothing like switching vehicles.
Yeah, you know, that's what you do, is you take your girl with you to the landfill. That's what you do.
Well, it's a pretty Carolina day, and I wanted to go for a ride with my guy, and it doesn't matter where he's headed.
Yeah, well, it's Friday, you know, it's date night. So let's go to the landfill.
We need eggs, too. Farmer Mr. Ball, he's near the landfill. All right, we're off. Don reminded me that we're in the GMC and it's not electric and there's no instant heat.
Yeah.
Brr, it's been in the garage and it's cold. It's warm outside, but the garage, it was cold. Leather seats, woo.
Well, it's got seat heaters.
Yeah, okay. They're not on.
Well, it's because you got to do it yourself. It's not the center console. I can't turn your seat heater in.
Really? Where is my seat heater in this thing?
The armrest.
Oh, it's on the armrest over here. Okay. All right, I'll give me a little seat heat. There's Dawn hauling off our recyclables. Thankfully today they have this area here where it's easy to dump and pour in. Sometimes that's closed and then it's a total disaster trying to properly dispose of the recyclables. But this one over here where you can just pour it on in is no big deal. And yes, a lot of the recyclables are cat food cans. Shh. Well, there's the strawberries ready to start coming out this spring. Won't be long before it'll be all full of produce here. Here's Mr. Ball. He works hard all year long to get these pecans ready for people. Yep. See these bags here? This is where we buy all our nuts from. It's a lot of work doing the shelling and the cleaning and getting them ready for folk. I just got an EX raid pass for the Fuquay Starbucks. I am so excited. I have been waiting for one of these. It's next Saturday, the 17th, from 1 to 1:45. How cool is that? All right, there's Johnny's raid pass too. Took a couple more minutes, I was hoping. He's gonna be at his dad's house, so I guess I'm playing it for him. Bummer. Wish he could go with me. So we're going into the sun, unfortunately, but it's been a while since we've been over here by the Willow Springs High School that's under construction. One or both boys probably would have ended up here for some amount of high school time had we not applied for and gotten accepted at Wake Young Men's Leadership Academy. This is kind of an exciting thing, this high school going up here. And I'd say it looks like they're making pretty good progress on it. Try to zoom in a little closer. Right. I mean, they've actually got walls up and stuff now, so yeah. Pretty cool. I love you too. No rest for the weary.
No.
Hauling off trash, and now we got to go for a run.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy it. It seems like a pretty nice day to go.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It's nice. It's not hot, not cold.
Yep. Don's got to make sure his podcast is loaded.
That's right. I got to make sure I get credit. Got to get credit for my run. I don't like running when I don't get credit for it.
Are you starting it on your Fitbit too?
Yeah. I'm going to start.
You need help with that? Were you able to see it?
I got it.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, if he doesn't get credit for that run, woo, he's not in a good mood. Don't blame him. If I was going to run 3 miles, I'd want credit too. I'm in here prepping a roast. So far, I got carrots and onions going. And I'm fixing to brown up a chuck blade roast and then stick it in the oven to cook for 3 hours. Right there beside Don a few minutes ago. But it's time to go to Taekwondo. Oh, I gotta pull Ruby out. It's time to go. It's almost like starting the whole day over again. Hey, Ruby. Oh, I forgot to turn on automatic doors again. Because I turned it back off at the school this morning. All right. Let's try this one more. High dash cam. Yes. Controls, settings, doors and locks, automatic doors. Yay! There we go.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, buddy.
It's still not too late to turn back.
Johnny's just tired too. We were all kind of laying in our respective spots, some more asleep than others. Yeah.
This is our gray girl. She's king of the wood chips.
Queen of her mound. Johnny always has so much fun seeing his friends at the end of class, especially the smaller kids. He just loves them. Oh, there's Ruby. And I've remembered to turn on automatic doors, and my hands are so full, so it's so great that she opens the door for me. Thank you, Ruby. Yeah, I hear you. So there's a whole pile of people fighting Rayquaza at the Fuquay Library, but we were 5 minutes too late to catch up with them, and they already battled him. Bummer.
Pokemon.
400? We need 400 candies to evolve this guy.
Altaria is a really good Pokemon.
I know, but it's another Pokemon that needs 400 candies. Do you know how much work it takes to get 400 candies? A lot.
We better get started.
We are. Just shy of 100 miles today at 98, 6:30 for the month. Says we have 122 more we could have gone. It's pretty mild out there at 47. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow.